Okay, sharing the video on my little act of rebellion today might have come into a big shock for some people because if you follow my page or you know me, you know I am very, very religious, and I am proudly a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And for years, the rules in our church was that you could only have one piercing in both ears and no tattoos. But recently that guideline has changed, and the choice about piercings and tattoos is a choice between you and Heavenly Father, because, well, it's your body, and we believe in modern day revelation. Kind of like how God spoke to the prophets of old, like Noah and Moses. We believe that prophets speak to God now and give them direction for the people living in this time, because he loves us just as much as he loved the people back in like Moses' time. Why wouldn't we have a prophet, you know? But anyway, yeah, so for years, piercing like this just wasn't the thing. But I gotta admit, we all have those secret things that we want really, really bad that we aren't supposed to have. And mine has always been an extra piercing. And I wasn't gonna get it because, well, to me, my most important relationship in my life is my relationship with my Heavenly Father. But when the guideline changed, I'm like, oh, I really want one. You know, that was a couple of years ago. But I was really worried about what people would think, or if, like, what if it really is actually still bad, or like with my immune deficiency, what if it gets like really ridiculously infected? And I gotta admit, I'm still a little nervous about fresh piercing and a low immune system, but we will take that as it goes. But I even spoke to some officials in my church about it, and they told me the same thing, like the choice of piercings is a choice between you and God. So I was at the fair today, and they were selling piercings for $25 a piece. And I'm literally to the point with these piercings, I've been thinking about it so long. I have a Pinterest board dedicated to this exact piercing that I wanted. I've scouted areas for pricing, and they are not $25. So something in my mind was like, just do it. Just get it. And this is why I got it. The thing I probably have the hardest time with about being sick is feeling like I have no control over my body and my life. But when it comes to my body, I have no control. I take the medications the doctor wants me to take. I do the treatments, no matter how sick they make me feel, that the doctor wants me to do. I do the test. I get poked and prodded. I get my body manipulated. I get cut open per the doctor's recommendation in hopes that something will improve. I live my life dodging and obeying symptoms, hoping for one decent day. One day where I don't have to pretend that I feel good and actually feel good. When it comes to my hair, I have curls now because of medication, you know? I can't even hold color in my hair because of medication I'm on. I could have the healthiest diet in the whole world and exercise every day, and it wouldn't make a difference on my weight or physical appearance because of a medication I need to survive. I mean, I can't even go on a walk without bringing a machine with me so I can breathe. Heck, half the time lately I need that machine so I can breathe. And then I have to watch the times of when I eat and what food I can eat because of my hypoglycemia and my paralyzed GI tract, just to make sure my body's getting what it needs and can handle the food that it gets. I feel like an absolute prisoner. But with this, I finally got to choose something permanent that happened to my body. I can't think of another time where I got to choose. I've been poked and prodded and cut open so many times. And sure, this hurt a little bit, but I got to choose the pain. This little stud, no matter if you hate it or love it, it reminded me today that I have a choice. When I do my upped dose of IVIG next Thursday, when I start copper infusions again, when I'm in a bed trying not to throw up from all the symptoms of those infusions, or just these illness flares that never seem to end, I can look at that little teeny stud and remember that there are some things in my life that I do have a choice in, and that I gave the tattoo lady a hug after she did my piercing because I just felt empowered. I have a choice. So yeah, you may hate this little stud. You may think I'm crazy. You may think I'm going wild or whatever, but I am the same girl I've always been. And this little thing's always going to mean a lot. So there is a story of why I got an extra piercing.